Monitors, and welcome back to The Brief. We're going to do a recap over the past 2 months of October and September. I'm Eric Mejia, and I'm here with
Jonas Tawney, and let's get into the past 2 months of games. In the month of September, soccer and hockey both had their alumni games. Ice hockey had their alumni game at the Simi Valley Isoplex, where Team Red prevailed 8-7 in the shootouts. Immediately following that, they had a banquet where 4 new members were inducted into the CSUN Hall of Fame.
On the other hand, CSUN's men's soccer hosted their match here on the SRC turf fields. Their match ended 7-4, where the alumni were able to take the victory. After CSUN Ice Hockey's opening victory against Fullerton, they had a tournament in Boise, where they then came down and hosted UCLA at the Isoplex, where Jonas was on the call.
When the Matadors hosted the Bruins bested them, defeating the Matadors 6-4. The following day at the Cube in Santa Clarita, the Matadors got revenge over the Bruins, winning 5-2.
The next game that CSUN and hockey hosted at the Simi Valley Isoplex was against UCSB, where once again Jonas was on the call.
On October 24th, the Gauchos came down to the Isoplex to visit the Matadors. So the Matadors were victorious, 6-3, their first game of a back-to-back. October 25th, 2 home games were played for CSUN.
First off was CSUN's men's soccer, where they hosted SDSU. They did end up winning 3-2, although they dominated early on 3-0. Jason Gardner was able to come up with 2 goals and assists, crowning himself the man of the match.
And that was our Matador match of the month, where the Matadors were victorious. Following that later evening, CSUN Ice Hockey took on the USC, where the Matadors bested the Trojans 5-3. You can catch all of our home games here on the MSN YouTube channel. There's 3 hockey games coming up at the Isoplex in the month of November. The next one that you can catch is November 14th against the UCLA Bruins.
And then on November 8th, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu will be hosting the Fall Brawl, along with
the Turkey Jam, that is this month's Matador Match of the Month, hosted by men's and women's basketball. You can catch all the action here on the MSN YouTube channel. That's all we have from September and October. I'm Jonas Tawney.
And I'm Eric Mejia, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Brief.